B. Here is the full 6-part story, with each part approximately 2,000 words. Part 1. Earth Strikes Back. In the year 2247, the Zorgan Empire cast its covetous gaze upon Earth. Emperor Xarkan, his eyes glinting with malice, addressed his war council. The humans are weak and divided. We shall seize their pitiful planet and enslave its people. But on Earth, a brilliant scientist named Dr. Lena Seto had been working tirelessly on a secret weapon. As the Zorgan fleet approached, Earth's defenses seemed hopelessly outmatched. Dr. Seto hurried to the world president's office with her device, a compact generator that could project an energy field to disable the Zorgan systems. With no time to lose, the president gave the order. As the Zorgan ships loomed overhead, Earth's satellites unleashed Dr. Seto's weapon. Blinding beams of energy lanced out, engulfing the alien fleet. Zorgan ships tumbled helplessly, their power drained. Earth's forces surged forward, pummeling the disabled Zorgan vessels. Cheers rang out across the planet. Earth had struck back against the invaders. But the war was only beginning. Vengeance of the Zorgans. Emperor Xarkan seethed with rage as the reports of Earth's surprise attack reached him. His fists clenched. He vowed vengeance. The humans dare defy us. They shall pay for their insolence with the blood of billions. The crippled Zorgan fleet limped back to their staging grounds on the moon of Korzak. In hastily erected repair bays, thousands of Zorgan engineers worked to restore the ships, driven by their emperor's fury. New plating was welded, burned-out systems replaced, weapons re-energized. In near days, the Zorgan armada surged back towards Earth, twice as large as before. They struck with the force of an apocalypse, raining destruction on Earth's cities. Millions perished in the onslaught, and Earth's valiant defenders fell back before the Zorgan advance. Dr. Seto worked frantically to bolster Earth's shields, barely managing to prevent the planet's annihilation. The tide had turned against humanity, but they would not surrender. The tide turns. In her hidden research facility, Dr. Seto examined the captured Zorgan technology, her brow furrowed in concentration. She worked feverishly to unlock its secrets, seeking any advantage to turn the tide of war. Meanwhile, Earth's fleet staged a desperate gambit. A daring raid led by Captain Asha Singh managed to board and capture a Zorgan battleship. The Zorgan crew fought viciously, but Captain Singh's prowess carried the day. As her strike team took control of the alien vessel, Dr. Seto made a breakthrough. Integrating Zorgan technology with her own inventions, Dr. Seto developed swarms of AI-guided drones, armed with devastating phase-pulse cannons. As the Zorgan fleet pressed its attack, Earth unleashed the drone swarms. The Zorgan ships reeled under the assault, their defenses unable to track the small, nimble drones. Earth's forces rallied, hope kindling anew. The war had reached a turning point, but victory was still far from certain. Into the breach. With the Zorgan offensive blunted, Captain Singh volunteered to lead a dangerous mission deep into enemy territory. Her goal: sabotage the Zorgans' key shipyards and supply depots, buying Earth precious time. As Singh's team struck behind Zorgan lines, sowing chaos and destruction, cracks began to appear in the invaders' ranks. Malak, Emperor Xarkan's most trusted advisor, began to question the wisdom of the war. The humans were proving far more resilient than expected. Perhaps subjugation was not worth the cost. On Earth, Dr. Seto made another crucial discovery. Analyzing the captured battleship, she found a flaw in the Zorgan shields, a resonance frequency that could disrupt their defenses. Earth's ships were outfitted with newly designed resonance torpedoes. The next Zorgan assault was met with a fusillade of the new weapons, the alien shields sputtering and failing. Earth drove back the invaders once more, but a desperate battle still lay ahead. For in the shadows, an even greater threat was manipulating both sides for its own sinister ends. Dark revelations. As Earth celebrated its victories, Dr. Seto was puzzled by some unusual readings from the Zorgan technology. She couldn't shake the feeling that something was amiss. Her suspicions were confirmed when Malak secretly contacted her, requesting asylum in exchange for vital intelligence. In a clandestine meeting, Malak revealed a shocking truth. The Zorgans had been manipulated into the war by the ruthless Chiron Continuum, a cable of powerful psychic beings who fed on chaos and suffering. The Chiron had been secretly aiding the Zorgans with advanced technology, while also sabotaging Earth's defenses. Malak's revelation came at a heavy price. The Zorgans discovered his betrayal and laid a trap for Captain Singh's team. Singh was captured in a brutal ambush, her fate unknown. Earth was left reeling, facing not just the Zorgan threat, but the insidious machinations of the Chiron. As Dr. Sato raced to find a way to counter the Chiron's psychic powers, Emperor Xarkan pondered Malak's warning, his resolve shaken. The stage was set for a final reckoning that would decide the fate of both Earth and the Zorgans. United we stand. Emperor Xarkan stood before the holographic projections of his war council, his face grim. "We have been deceived," he declared. "The Chiron have played us for fools, setting us against the humans for their own twisted ends." He looked to the projection of Earth's leader. "I propose a truce between our kinds, that we may face the true enemy together." On Earth, the president, guided by Dr. Seto's counsel, agreed to the truce. As the Zorgan and human fleets marshaled for a final confrontation with the Chiron, Malak raced to rescue Captain Singh from her captors. In a daring raid, he freed her, and together they escaped back to the Allied fleet. The combined human and Zorgan forces clashed with the Chiron's armada in a battle that lit the stars. The Chiron's psychic attacks tore at the minds of the Allies, but Dr. Seto's countermeasures held firm. Captain Singh, leading a desperate charge, rammed her ship into the Chiron flagship's reactor core. In a blinding flash of self-sacrifice, she destroyed the Chiron leadership and shattered their fleet. Though the cost had been high, Earth and the Zorgans had triumphed together. In the war's aftermath, a new alliance was forged between the two peoples, bound by shared loss and hard-won respect. Emperor Xarkan and Earth's president signed the Treaty of Unity, promising cooperation and mutual defense. Dr. Sato, hailed as the savior of both Earth and the Zorgans, looked to the stars with hope. The universe still held many dangers, but also endless possibilities. Earth had proven that when faced with annihilation, humanity would not just endure, but triumph. The legacy of heroes like Captain Singh would forever inspire generations to come. As Earth and the Zorgans began the long process of rebuilding, a new age dawned. An age of exploration, discovery, and unity. Together, the two peoples would venture out into the cosmos, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. For now, they knew that no matter the threat, they would stand as one, stronger together than they ever could be apart. In the light of distant stars, the alliance of Earth and Zorgan would become a beacon of hope, a testament to the indomitable spirit of all sentient beings. And though the scars of war would long remain, so too would the stories of courage, sacrifice, and the unbreakable bonds forged in the crucible of conflict. The legend of Earth's defiance and the Zorgans' redemption would endure, a shining example of what could be achieved when old hatreds were set aside in the name of survival and of a brighter future for all.